What's up everybody, Kevin Lee here playing Minecraft, and I'm back on the JSFS server. And today we are actually going to go and dig up some more clay. Looking for a proper hat for the occasion. Some aqua affinity, I guess I can do that. Yeah. Oh, this one has respiration, good. So I'll put this hat back. Alright, so today is July 7th, and the best voice nominees have been selected. Congratulations to Rulon, Randy, and Mukluk for being nominated for that. I'm going to give them their finalist golden discs. So I'll do that off camera. But congratulations to them. Rulon kind of ran away with that one, which is pretty good. And I'm going to be changing things up a bit, and this is the main topic of discussion here for this episode, which is the JSFS server is talking about doing a server reset for when 1.8 comes out. The Minecraft server is also doing their reset, and we kind of try to, I guess, follow them in a way. And they're doing theirs on July 19th, but we're going to, I believe we're going to wait until the first weekend of August. Possibly the 4th, maybe? Something like that. Because, we were kind of talking about it a bit, and I told him that, hey, my build's not done. I'd like to finish that, at least. And, we're discussing possibly, the first weekend in August, so I can finish this project up, and then we can do our little award ceremony on that first weekend in August, and then reset the map either at the end of the weekend or at the end of the ceremony or something like that. So we're going to kind of change things up in terms of the nominations. We are not going to be doing one, but two. We're going to be doing 2 categories per week from now until then. I still have about 6 categories to nominate for, not counting Best Caver or Best PvP person. Those ones, I think I'm going to actually end up leaving out for this one, for this season, or for the ceremony, because I don't really have time to work on that unless we want to do those things now, or we do like an abbot caving tournament, or you know, a giant abbot caving event, or you know, do some sort of PvP stuff within the next 3 weeks. But due to the lack of popularity on the server, or lack of interest on the server at the moment, which is kind of why we're doing the update, I don't think that's going to happen. Just kind of have that feeling. So we're probably going to leave those 2 out. But in the meantime, let me bring up the categories here. We are going to group these into groups of 2. His last 6. And the next one I think we're going to do is, yeah, we're going to do a couple UHC ones. We're going to do funniest UHC moment and most epic UHC fight. So the rules that I'm going to set up for these, number 1, I think the number 1 thing is that they have to be a recorded moment. So it has to be caught on tape. Anything that wasn't recorded, unfortunately, will not be allowed. So funny moment is, you know, if there's anything that made everybody laugh during the first 4 seasons of UHC. You know, throw it in there. I lost my train of thought because my phone buzzed and it drew me off, and you know how easy it is for me to lose my train of thought. But yeah, it has to be in a JSON fan server UHC. It can't be a Minecraft or any pickup game. It's got to be a JSON fan server one. And everybody who was, I guess, involved in the event is eligible to win it. They will each get their own trophy if they do indeed win it, and all of the finalists that were involved will be awarded their little golden disc. So, for example, if in a teams of 4 match, if there was a funny moment during a couple teams, actually, I think I'm going to tweak that. The only people who are eligible for the award are the people who were directly involved in the funny or epic moment. If you are a part of the team but weren't directly involved in the moment, I don't think I would be able to award that to you. I'm kind of thinking it more of a resources type thing, because the trophies that I'm going to do are going to be notch apples, which means golden blocks, lots of golden blocks. So, yeah, so it's going to, I'm going to have to limit the amount of winners. It is possible for multiple people to win the same thing as long as they're all involved in the same event. So, get rid of that. The spiders spinning around in circles. Gonna get dizzy there, spider. I got some gunpowder in my inventory. So yeah, funniest moment, pretty simple. Something that made everybody laugh, made a lot of people laugh. I really strongly suggest that the moment is linked in the Reddit post, so that I know what you're talking about. Same with the fight, most epic UHC fight. And you can pick any battle that's recorded, and, you know, everybody that is involved will be eligible for the award, and all that. I've got quite a bit of clay already. Unfortunately, having all this clay only means 1/4 the amount of actual... Actually, we're going to do baked clay, so yeah, it's going to be 1/4 the amount of items, but hey. Boop. And a boop. And a boop. So, those are going to be the 2 categories for this week. And then, the ones that we have left, we have Best Prank, Biggest Heart, or the most generous person on the server. And we also have Favorite Non-Fan Server Let's Play, as well as Favorite Non-Let's Play Video, which would be like, you know, like an IRL video, or just a single video, single clip of something. For example, a non-LP video could be like one of my my montages, my UHC montages, or maybe one of Randy's vlog videos where he's making some music, or is extremely drunk, which he should make an extremely drunk video, or the one of Rulon when he's drunk for the only time ever. By the way, I'm technically not supposed to call Rulon. He doesn't want to be named that anymore. He's going by his regular name. His normal name. It's so boring. So those are the 6 categories that won't be eligible. It's a weird hole in the ground. I'll take the iron though. Just a random hole. Let's get out. So the clay that we're getting here is for the monuments that I'm going to be setting up for the interior of our awards hall. I was kind of fiddling around with some designs in a creative world, and I've learned that the full design is actually a lot bigger than the space that I have, and some of the faces of the folks on the server are really weird, and when you try to match them up to the blocks that we have, it really kind of looks really extremely messy, like it's just a bunch of blocks thrown together. And so what I'm doing is kind of a smaller, it's going to be like a 4x4 piece. So the details are going to be a lot more simplified and hopefully a little cleaner. I did take a look at it on the creative world, and I do like it better, and it's most likely going to be the best idea for the moment. I was kind of fiddling. I was kind of thinking about other ideas, but I think that one will be the best. So the main things I'm going to need is colored clay, lots of colored clay. Well, not too much, but I do want to make sure that I have enough to get the job done. So that is a fair amount, though. I will take that ink, though. I am going to need it. I'm also going to need quartz and coal blocks for a few details here and there. Hopefully I won't have to go searching for any, especially quartz. This can be a pain to find. Alright, let's head back to the base and we'll cook these up, especially these. Boop. So you've probably seen that I started uploading a new series, The Forest. Yes, that has been uploaded. First episode. Second episode should be out as well, depending on when I upload this. Most likely it is. So yeah, The Forest is actually a game that I got just before the summer sale, which, you know, that was my fault in not waiting until the summer sale came out so I could get it cheaper. But yeah, I got the game. I've been watching it on Beef's channel, Vintage Beef, playing through the game, and I was going to actually make a series a lot sooner than this, but I didn't go through with it, mainly because while watching Vintage Beef's view, he uncovered a lot of bugs, and they were taking a little while to get fixed. So I decided to wait and see if any of the updates that came out actually fixed it, and finally they did. So well, they fixed the main bug, which was every time you slept or tried to save the game, you would come back to an empty inventory. And they actually fixed that, but in doing so, the crafting ability has gone away, so I can't craft bombs or anything. But it's actually a fun game. I have a few videos to put out. Interesting. So expect those throughout the week. And then I will be recording more of that pretty soon. I am probably going to go through a few of the other games that I have on here. And there's been talk about some Space Engineers. Mary Gamer actually asked who all has Space Engineers, and a lot of people said, I do, including myself. So I have a feeling that there will be a gigantic group Space Engineers LP along the coming soon. No guarantees, but I feel like that it might be in the works. Also, we got Gary's Mod, not Gary's Mod, TF2, Team Fortress 2, little group event coming up this weekend. And then next weekend I'm going to be going away for the week, and I will be in Daytona. Basically soaking up some rays, getting a tan, and hopefully not burning myself alive. I probably will, knowing me. But yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. That's just a family thing. We'll be in Daytona for the weekend, and should be fun. I'm going to try to enjoy it. I think I will enjoy it. I'll think about it. I'll think about enjoying it. So, pop that in there. 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 And finally, I know this is a little bit overdone, but there we go. And we still got a little bit of that going on. One thing I'm hoping for in the new world is that we can do the new health system that we're doing on the Equal server, where the health that you have does not regenerate. Here's my cocoa beans, by the way. Your red hearts don't regenerate, but you have like 2 hearts of absorption that continuously plays, and it acts as a type of shield to where you can stay protected, at least at first, and then when you lose the absorption, I was looking through all this stuff. When you lose the absorption, the hearts that you lose, like I said, you don't regenerate them naturally. So it's kind of a mixture of like UHC mode and regular mode. What the hell is this? Did I write in this? No. That can go up in here. Not up in there, up in here. Try to clean things up a bit. The paper. Can make more books. Bloop. Toss that leather back in there. I got all this junk for no reason. All these feathers. I got a fireworks star. Guess I could have taken one of those bits of paper and made a rocket. Matter of fact, I'll do that. I have bits. Oops, that's not how that works. Let's toss these in there. Whoop. There we go. I don't need all those, but oh, I need gunpowder. Why did I not grab gunpowder? There we go. 1, 2, and 3. And I think I can do this. Yep. I'm just going to do that. Actually, hold on. I can tweak it. I have all this red dye, so it's not going to be a problem with me. Matter of fact, let me get a little bit. Let me get a few different colors. I'll set this off when the sun sets. I went back to my gigantic tri-spoke base and cleaned out the rest of the stuff in there. So there's all that's left. Oops. Well, I just made a bunch of rockets. All that is left is the beacon over there. So toss that in there. Put the coal back. Actually, let me keep one. Because this is actually, yeah, you can have that back. Let's make another iron block. Feels good to actually have materials now, again. I am short on gold, though. That's kind of the main thing I need. But, place is looking good, looking good. I need to figure out what to do with that. That is the main thing I need to figure out. What to do with this landscape and what to do with that. That, I'm pretty sure that might have actually been a bit of leaves that I placed. That's why it's still there. But yeah, I need to landscape this somehow. Maybe I can get Mary to do it. Then down here, I need to finish this arena. Finish all this obsidian. I don't know if I'll get this done in time, I really don't. This is gonna have to be a project I do off camera, definitely. Get as much obsidian as I can and all. I wish I could put this into use. Maybe we will. If I can get it done in time, load this up with arrows, which I can actually do a little bit here. Yeah, load this up with arrows, and as long as we have at least one area, and then, you know, the opponents can go to the other side, you know, just maybe I can create something in the middle for them to duke it out in, or something. Oh no, we'll have to take a look at it. Check it out, look into it. Whatever phrase you want to use. I also think I should rotate this portal so that it's facing that way. So a bunch of little things that I gotta do. And let's take a quick look at the interior while the sun sets. As you can see, I put signs up for each person that one UHC, each team. Javardin from Season 1, Team Overpowered, as well as H12345 who I don't think is on anymore. Adrian, and then Pink Eyes, and then from Season 3 we got Dakota Files, Rip CK, Team UHC man. Cool, even though he was like one of the first people to die in that UHC. Firestar with Deathbringer. I should just create, you know, Deathbringer's own monument. Ellen Books, who's in Season 2 and Season 4 for Team Flow and Team Cyan, as well as Otsboy Season 2 and 3. And around this corner we have the Biggest Killer, which I couldn't fit the R at the end, but from Team Cyan in Season 4. So this is just kind of putting the names and the teams up. I don't think this is going to be the final location for each one. I'll have to figure that out. But let's set off these rockets and then we'll end off the episode. So let's do these blink ones first. Yeah. And then our final one. It was 4th of July recently, so a little bit of fireworks to celebrate America's birthday. Yeah, that should do for this episode. And the next episode, we'll probably work on the monuments a little bit. And I'm going to make sure to try to get a lot of stuff done before August. So we have a deadline now, and I got to make sure I meet it. But yeah, I do hope you guys have enjoyed watching, and I shall see you all next time.